My wife Megan, back when we were dating, she got hired at a screen printing supply company, and she got me for Christmas a starter kit, screen printing starter kit. And so the reason she did that is that I'm the head cross country coach at the school that I teach at, and I had always been trying to figure out, I had these great ideas for designs and we had to figure out where to get them printed. And so she got me the kit. She's like, you can make shirts for your cross country team now. And I didn't even consider that for a second, because I said, now I can make classic Trailblazer shirts, or I can make Portland shirts, and so that's what I'm gonna do. That was probably the first 5 months of Moreland Print. Moreland Print wasn't even really a thing at that point. I had to come up with a name, and being from East Moreland, I just thought, you know, as an homage to where I'm from, I'm gonna call it Moreland Print. I have a stroke of luck. I talked to a buddy of mine, he's a teacher in Portland, and his school needed a bunch of shirts, a few hundred for a jogathon they were doing, and you know, I said we'd do it, and after he left, I turned to Megan and said, I don't know if we can really do these. I mean, can we do 600 shirts, you know? And she said, we'll give it a shot. So that's how we started. For us, there was a certain point where we had to figure out exactly what's it gonna be in terms of what is our identity and who are we gonna be. And I decided that I wanted to make Moreland Print something where it is, we do 100% of anything that goes into the shirt. I do work with some local artists, but again, so the conversation happens between me and them, and we figure out what the art's gonna be. And that's really the only thing that happens outside of this house. It's all done between our office upstairs and the shop in the basement, and that's it. And that's something that at this point, when I have to, if somebody were to ask me, what are you really proud of? I think we're proud of the fact that not only are we standing behind this area, the Pacific Northwest, and trying to represent that well, but also 100% of what it takes to go into this shirt is done here. So we take care of everything, and there's something cool about seeing someone else wear the shirt, knowing that you're the only person who ever had your hands on it before they're wearing it. So I get it all ready to go on the computer. I need to print out this blank film. So I have this, it's a film positive. It has what the design is on the film. And at that point, I'm basically ready to go to press. I need to tape off so the ink doesn't come through in any weird places on the screen. And I get that onto my press and get it lined up. But I put the ink onto the screen. I pull the ink to get it onto the shirt. I unload the shirt and put it on the dryer. My wife Megan puts the shirts on to the press, and so we have this kind of this rotation where the shirts are coming around and a blank one comes to me. I'll put ink onto it, I'll remove that shirt and put it on our dryer. It looks like a big pizza oven. I assume it would cook a pizza well. I haven't tried yet. And the shirt comes out the other end. Obviously morelandprint.com that's our website, and that's sort of I set it up as almost a portfolio. I'm not a web designer, so if you go there and it seems quirky, I apologize. I created that site myself, and so if something looks weird, send me an email. But that's sort of where you can get an idea of what we do, what our projects are. You can't buy anything there. If you are looking for any of our creations that we have either designed and printed ourselves or worked with another artist and then printed ourselves, those are on i5rivals.com. And the whole i5 Rivals thing came about because when I was growing up, the Blazers and the Sonics had the i5 rivalry, and that was really important to me. And when I heard Seattle was going to be getting the Sonics back, I thought, this is great. This is a good opportunity for me now to make some Portland-centric shirts. And so I set i5rivals.com up, and it started out with just Blazer type, again, I can't make Blazer shirts, but Portland basketball type shirts. But now that's where I sell everything. And so morelandprint.com and i5rivals.com are our two websites. Any social media for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, they're all Moreland Print. So on Instagram that's our most active source if you were to find what we're up to, and pictures of either our shirts or where we are or what we're doing, that's at Moreland Print on Instagram.